Hey, Drunk Spider-Man here, and welcome back to Niddsville. Now, in the last video I promised that if I made any new additions, changes, blah 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 to Castle Grayskull, that I'd make a video if it was big enough. And well, I think it is. So as you can see, I have a much larger second skull now, which actually looks a lot better than the first one, because the first one just kind of tossed together. The second one I actually put a bit more effort into. Got my trusty graph paper out, started coloring in all these squares and make it look nice. So, give a bit of a tour of the inside of the new skull because, well, it's pretty fancy. Because I'm actually, because you remember that secret room from my first video in Niddsville, in the tower up top? I'm gonna link that with the interior of the skull, which I think should be pretty great. Because right now you have to get up kind of really boringly. So I think it'd be cool to have this open up a new secret room. So, get out of here, zombie! What are you doing in here? Jerk. So right now what I'm doing is I am actually wanting to pull my hair out because I want to make this almost like a bit of a throne room maybe. So I want to be able to see the full skull from the front and without like torches or anything on it. So what I'm doing is, well, as you can see, I'm duplicating it on the inside, which is just gonna take forever, and I have to mine out so much space to go in. So I'm kind of regretting that decision, but we'll see how that goes. And that's not the only difference to, or that's not the only change I've made, you know, improvement, blah blah blah. I'll take you to the next one because I mean I'm pretty impressed with the way it turned out. So let's get us in here. I got food. Where'd I put the? Probably in here. No. Oh, never mind. I have one in my inventory. What am I doing? It's like my first time here or something. There it is. So Umkins and I decided that because this area has been so stripped out, we needed to make a mine somewhere else. And so I ran off in just a completely random direction, went like probably about 1,000 blocks away from the middle. Go. And we made a mine. Now, that being said, we made this mine and then realized that it is super far away from the base. Well, I don't say super far, but, you know, uncomfortably far. Like, it's just a pain in the butt to get out. So we made these mine tracks, and yeah, it got crazy. Because the mine is over 1,400 blocks away, something like that. I can't remember the exact number. But you know, it's a fair distance, so we decided to make these minecarts just to make transporting a little bit easier. And we could, you know, put a couple more powered rails in here and make this a little bit faster, but we were pretty limited on our gold. So, and these cart tracks are quite long. So I'm just trying to stall a bit of time here. We actually originally made this 2 wide, so we had to come back and make it 3 wide, which was a pain. Oh man, it was a pain. So what was nice about the mine that we found though was, like, we started mining and I found an abandoned mine shaft in it, which was fantastic. So we cleared that out, most of it anyway, pretty sure most of it, which is nice, but it also opened up in a bunch of different caverns, and as you can see coming up soon, there's actually, when we're making this path to it, we actually uncovered a couple of fissures. So that was excellent. So we have all these places to mine now, which is pretty damn sweet. So like whenever we need resources, we just go mine in these, like, everything. We found like 12, 14 diamonds, something like that out here. It was perfect. It was exactly what we needed, and something that we probably wouldn't have been able to get at like near spawn town. So here's the first cavern, or the first fissure. There's actually a bigger second one. Which is this one, I believe? Yes, it is. I've already started exploring that one a little bit. So yeah, getting those diamonds was excellent. Made diamond picks and, you know, getting up to no good, a bunch of enchanting, that kind of stuff. So it's sweet, it's really awesome. So we actually dug this tunnel and realized that we overestimated our distance. And well, here we go. Break that, yoink. The mine hub, because what we're planning on doing is using this now to separate into a bunch of different mine shafts, all over the place. So if we need to, so we can use this as like now like a hub instead of just a mine. So we got our bed in the ground. We have so many chests here that just are empty, but I like the way it looks. So Decided to keep it. I also really like how these walls turned out. It was just me goofing around. I was like, hey, I wonder if this will look cool, and it did, because these are fence posts and then stairs and solid blocks. So it actually ended up looking really good. And then I did like these little furnace stacks, which I mean is more furnaces than you're ever gonna need, but it's nice to have them if you need them. So get rid of a grow up out here too, even though it only really like grows when you're actually out here mining, because you know the render distance and all that junk. So but yeah, I really like how this turned out. And like, so what we've been doing is like actually just going around and ripping out all the like aspects of the abandoned mine shaft, like pulling out the wood. We haven't done it over here per se yet, but like pulling out the wood, pulling out the fences, all that stuff. Just because like we might actually end up clearing out all this area for something bigger and better. I don't know how big I want to get with my builds though. Like I have a bad habit of biting off a little bit more than I can chew. Do I have any stairs on me? Oh, I do. Perfect. So I don't want to overstep, you know, and I've been trying to cut back on my game playing a little bit, so so I might not just have, like, I probably just won't have enough time to do everything I want to do, really. But yeah, it's basically it. Like, I just want to give another quick little tour, you know, new and upcoming things. Probably the next video will be after I finish up the interior of that bigger skull. Actually, shit, no, get out. Oh, no, 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 come back. Oh, no, whatever. I forgot I wanted to pick up some materials. I think I have a couple extra minecarts. Need you, and you. Don't need you guys. Don't need dirt. Don't need any of this stuff. Okay, cool. But like as you can see over here, this chest is just these are all the, like, we didn't make any of these fences. This is all just fences that we mined out of here, which is, you know, pretty sweet. Like we did end up getting a fair amount of materials, which is great. Why is this over here? Should be back at regular base. So yeah, I like to keep a chest like right here. Oh, no, it's this one with a couple minecarts in it, just in case something like that happens. But yeah, this rail system, I love it. I really haven't like played around with minecart tracks at all. Oh, hop out of this. Oh no, come back! Stop, son of a bitch! Stop it! Stop! Oh, this is kind of embarrassing. Yeah, let me chase these around for a little bit. Thank you. Minecart with chest. See, that's a weird bug that I've noticed. That, like, because this was one of the minecarts that we found in the mine with a chest on it. So now the name of the minecart is minecart with chest, even though it definitely doesn't have a chest in it anymore. And you can't, like, store stuff in it, because it definitely does not have a chest. So, man, it's just one of those things. It'd be nice if, like, it fixed it, just because it's weird, you know, like, it says minecart with chest. I don't know. But, yeah, I'm trying to think what else I want to talk about in this video. I'm trying to keep up with my 2 videos a week schedule, which is pretty sweet. Nordic and I recently filmed a Team Tryhard and Killing Floor 1, which my recording did not turn out in, unfortunately. I got a weird desync with some of my Shadowplay videos where the audio, or I think it's because of the frame rate, when I imported into Adobe, the frame rate gets locked out on a lower frame rate, but the audio stays the same. So what happens is the audio ends up stretching out and desyncing over time, which is a pain in the butt. And like, there's a couple like fixes for it, like Handbrake and stuff like that. But the last time I tried to use Handbrake, it corrupted my user profile on from my other profile, which means I lost all of my Space Engineers saves. It means I lost all of my blueprints in Space Engineers. It means I lost a bunch of personal information. Like I lost a bunch of shit because of Handbrake. And I don't know if I was using the wrong codecs, I don't know if I was using Handbrake wrong, but it's not something I'm really going to risk again, because, like, it wasn't good. It freaked me the hell out. I had to jump through all kinds of hoops to get a new profile on this thing, I don't know, it was a nightmare. So, I definitely do not want to use Handbrake again, so if any of you know, like, another way I can basically lock frame rate on a recording or on a video, let me know, like any other like video conversion software, blah blah blah, other than Handbrake, because to be honest, I just don't trust it anymore. Yeah, that was not fun. So I'm not planning on using it again. But so it just means, like, if you want to see that video, check out Nordic's channel. I don't think it's up yet, but I'm sure it will be up soonish. because that was pretty fun. I love doing stuff with those guys, and especially with the team tryhard. It was me, Nordic, and Lacarthian that did it, and it was pretty sweet. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. So so yeah, check out his channel if you want to see it, because the first Killing Floor game is totally my jam. So I think someone keeps breaking in to use my enchanting table, which I have no problem with, but they're leaving doors open, and they shouldn't, because leaving doors open isn't always the smartest thing to do, especially when you're coming into someone else's base and using their shit. Like, at least close doors behind you. I should probably put that sign back out that says Dropbox, because I noticed in the one video Boris just walked in and left a bunch of shit in my Dropbox for fun, I guess, which I have no problem with. I always like free stuff. It was just like, I remember logging in and being like, where'd all this crap come from? Like, I don't remember putting this in the Dropbox. Like, it must have been Umkin, so I put it there. And then I was watching Boris's like Niddsville tour with Anubis, and it was those two clowns. Oh, I can just see Stimpy's stuff. That's pretty cool. Like, in the distance, just seeing like Lord Stimpy's buildings. That's awesome. I love like little stuff like that, like little atmospheric gym jams. They make me happy. Come here. Climb. But yeah, eventually I'm actually planning on not hooking up the tower up top to the actual main skull base. I want to make like almost like a like for any of you who played Skyrim, like the steps up to High Hrothgar, or Hrothgar. I don't know how to pronounce it. Like that staircase, like that trek up the side of this mountain, up to the tower in the top, and then from the tower in the top you can get into this. If you know where the button is, which anyone that watches these videos do. So, I mean, I'm not like freaked out about it at all. I'm not too worried about people being jerks on the server, because people seem to be pretty nice, which is pretty awesome. But a lot of people have been, asking me a little bit about the Rust server and how that's going. It's more so just I haven't made time yet to sit down with Mir and get a bunch of like the details worked out. But like, we're not in a rush, because a lot of like our time right now is being used up by the new Minecraft server, so I don't want to like take away from another server to put mine up, kind of thing. So it's just one of the things that we're working on. It will happen eventually. So just be patient. I'm sure you guys can live without a Rust server for a little bit longer, because didn't have one before. So I don't think I need to fill this in with such a nice stone. Ow. Such a nice stone, but I mean, I'm not using it for anything else right now, so might as well just use it as a filler. These guys go here. So yeah, I really like how the skull is going to turn out, or will turn out. Yeah, I like. It actually like looks skullish now, which is pretty sweet. And I like the other one in front, which is, I wouldn't say it doesn't look skullish, but it doesn't look that skullish. I need to finish clearing out the top too. Ugh, this is just so much work, and I should have realized that when I started making it. But classic me is I like to dream up a little, get a little too ambitious, and end up kind of regretting it. What the hell's going on here? Sorry, my phone just went off. Oh, apparently I just missed a spot, I guess. Oh, shit. I need that stuff. It's more important. Because that, what is this stone actually called? Dolite? Whatever. I'm just too lazy to pronounce it. It's called white shit. Is pain in the ass to mine, so... Oh, shit. No, this needs to stay open for the nostrils. Yes. I need to get more sand so I can make more of that red glass. I've just been using beetroot for the red dye, which a couple people didn't know you could do. But yeah, you can totally do it. It's all you have to do is just use it. Like, you just put it in the like your inventory, your crafting table, the same way you turn anything else into dye. You turn that beetroot into dye. It's like the rose red dye, so you know it's not like life changing, but it's still pretty neat that they like considered that and put it in the way they did. Place it. There we go. Yeah, like I enjoy, I like it. I like that idea that there's like, yeah, oh yeah, absolutely, this is totally a thing that you can do now. Because it makes sense, like especially because beets, the pigment in beets is like super strong, like super, yeah, super strong. So, yeah. Anyway, I think this video's gone long enough. I'm just gonna do this in my own time, so I don't have to bore you guys through me building this, because I know I'm not that quick of a builder. Yeah, so I'd just like to thank you all for watching. Really appreciate you guys hanging around. Hey, if you have any ideas for what I should do with this room, let me know. Like I was thinking about doing like a raised throne kind of thing in the back, but I'm totally open for suggestions because I like nothing set in stone. So putting down stone. Yeah, so just let me know in the comments what you guys think I should do in here, because I'm willing to do anything, well, except for maybe like a shrine to Boris or something, because I don't really like him that much. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Bye!